Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Ghost Song. Last time we left off, we had some cool conversations with everyone, and I realized during editing there was something here I forgot to check. Sun Touch adds a lifesteal effect to melee attacks. Huh, that's quite interesting. I mean, that would be very, very good for me with my current build. But it would probably mostly be useful for boss fights and stuff, and I'm not sure it's worth taking off some of the other things I have on for that, but that is a good thing to keep in mind. Alrighty, well, we have that, and there's a few different places I can go now. We do still need to go down there and get that part, so I think I'm gonna do that. Someone also mentioned that there's something by the elevator, and I've been meaning to check that out, so I think we'll go check that out too. So we can go hit the elevator, go down this way, and hit that up, I think. So, yeah. That's weird. I was curious for a second. I was like, does what color your visor is depend on what stat you have the highest? Because it was yellow while I had gunpowder the highest, so I took this off and it didn't change, but then when I put it back on it changed to green. So I'm not sure what dictates what color your visor is. At first I was like, oh yeah, it's probably highest stat, but no. Alright, we're here. I had to walk back around to kind of reset the elevator, but yeah, there's the secret. Look at this. There's just a little hidden wall. It wasn't even a destructible one, it looks like. Well, that's neat. Yeah, I mean, I expected when that shortcut was it, I was like, well, that is underwhelming, but it was the incredibly obvious one, so...
The elevator guest?
Oh.
Look at you, battling that armor. Come say hello.
I don't like that you're ahead. Don't like that you're ahead. So this is where you were. I was thinking you were going to be in there, and then when you weren't, I was like, huh, that's a surprise. But no, you are here. Rude little suit you are. Stepped right past Blueberry and Bonnet, right to the front of the store. Right up to Mabec, because I suppose Deadsuits don't bother with hellos the flowers, Your, head? A head now, before an entire body. Fancy robo body, shiny square body, gold skin, green gems like a belt. Formidable. The finest, they said. But that was years past. Now I'm here, exactly here, running the shop. Flower, Blueberry, Flower Bonnet, and me. 3 of us and a whole shop to run. Imagine the work, the sheer work, the forever work. I thought everyone was dead. Elevator never rumbles anymore. Is everyone dead? Most things are. Everyone keeps dying. But you've come, at least you, and you'll browse our shop now. We have things to sell, lost wonders of the previous city. Special prices for Deadsuits today. Flower Blueberry, Flower Bonnet, I would like to introduce Lady Deadsuit. She'll be shopping here often, I think. A new regular, please extend a kind welcome and proper respect. They are applauding, polite but not overly enthusiastic. Can you hear? Blueberry is the red flower, Bonnet the other, a pale white. Looks like a woman's hat, I thought, therefore the name, so why Blueberry for the red flower? They don't like you, it's true, but they are polite. Interesting. How did you lose your body? An unfortunate encounter, attacked by a snarl beast, plucked up from my golden self, tossed into a cave and stranded forever. A tragedy. I lived in the City of Precious Things, 1 million years ago? No, couldn't be that. 500? More like 500, at least that. Out for my constitutional and the world ends. Farewell, world. Farewell to all bodies.
But we have the shop, at least. And now, a new regular.
Do you have many other regulars?
When we've earned enough, saved enough, we've discussed it. Blueberry and Bonnet and myself. Someday, we'll hire a hunter to hunt up my lost body. Patch it up for riding, if we can. Drag it back for burial, if nothing else.
I could help.
No, not you. Clumsy little you. No, never. Twice the size. 10 times the heft. Not possible you could lift my golden self. You'd be crushed underneath. No point to that.
Yeah, your head is massive. I mean, look at your head compared to mine. You have such a huge head, my god.
Good to talk. Let my poor tongue loose for once. Since you arrived, Blueberry and Bonnet have been in such a state. You see? See the flutter? The absolute state? Flutter, flutter.
The echo of your voice is so crazy. So this is how we actually use the shop.
For every Deadsuit.
Grant a bonus to resolve that scales with suit level. Reduce energy cost of attacks. Permits an extra mid-air jump. A fast shocking weapon. A small android. It does not appear to be sentient. Hey, Dolly! Whoa. Does not appear to be sentient. Scale planter. Launch scale pods and grow scale helpers where they land if the terrain allows for it. My god, there's some stuff here. Huh. Sorry, didn't mean to shoot at you. That was rude of me. I apologize. So, how much, I don't think I'm gonna get enough from this to... How much does this give me? That gives me 500. Okay, so I have enough. For something. I can afford something.
Something bright for every Deadsuit.
Reduces energy cost of attacks. I mean, that could be good. Gunner's Harmony. Extra mid-air jump. A fast shocking weapon sounds amazing. But so does having a small android friend. And scale pods and grow scale helpers where they land if the terrain allows for it. That could be good too. I'm gonna get the Heart of Steadiness.
More?
I'm gonna get that. So this is a pretty damn good shop. How much does the Heart of Steadiness take? 5. So equipping all of these at some point would just boost my stats into ridiculous amounts. Yeah, that would be pretty nuts. I would like to equip the Resolve one at some point, but the things I currently have are just too nice. Like, I really, really like all of my things currently. I suppose I could take this one off. Reduces heat buildup and grants short-lived hyper armor after dashing. But I do like less heat buildup. I don't know. We need more power use. Yeah, and these are 5, unfortunately, so I couldn't take off like a weapon. Oh well. Well, thank you, Mabec. Thank you. That is cool that you exist. And yeah, you're even like right over here. Cool. So I want to get down here or over here. I don't remember exactly what was blocking me from accessing that, but let's go refresh ourselves.
To the cave again. Clumsy Deadsuit boots. Always scaring the flowers with your fat boots.
You are so creepy. I'm sorry. You're incredibly unsettling. Oh, did I just need the ability to jump up walls here? Okay. Okay, Stumbledeep. We've made it. To a new location. No secret walls. Not as far as I'm seeing. Alrighty, just wanted to be sure. Nothing here. I don't know. These all look like... I'm so suspicious of secret walls in this game. There's just something about it. Alright, we can take away that marker now. We're definitely clearing out the map here. Oh, hey, Saymond. How are you doing?
Looking for ghosts, little blue?
This lake is full of ghosts. Usually they keep to the water, lakes and puddles, sheets of summer rain. Not sure why. I once asked a ghost why the water, what draws them to the water. Much of what he said was nonsense, of course. Ghosts tend toward the nonsensical. From what I could work out, he implied perhaps, that it's the suggestion of constant pressure. Even unfelt, disembodied. They enjoy the feeling. They imagine the feeling like a heavy blanket. That is an interesting idea, that ghosts would prefer water because of the innate pressure. What an interesting idea. But why are the ghosts here? Why are they here at all? As opposed to where? Where do you imagine ghosts should be? The ghosts are here on Lorian because the worm god that hides inside our sun can no longer eat them. Oh. The Gorna, the worms, they live inside the stars, eating up our ghosts when we die. Through great effort and personal sacrifice, I managed to wound our Gorna. I broke his teeth and cut off his gravity. I'd meant to kill him completely, free the masses of ancient dead, but that wasn't possible. Since then, it's been a stalemate. The Gorna's masters destroyed the world, sent the Rozlok and the Stalkers and the Hunters, but nothing's changed. Really, the Gorna remains in the sun, starved and waiting. I remain below. Construct and I. Then it's been a stalemate. The Gorna's masters destroyed the world, sent the Rozlok and the Stalkers and the Hunters, but nothing's changed. The Gorna remains in the sun, starved and waiting. I remain below. So yeah, that's why so many bounty hunters are after you, because the Gorna's sending them. Interesting. Yeah, but you're starving and waiting, and you remain below. So if I disable the field, the static field, is the Gorna going to be able to come back, and that's going to be awful? Is it going to be Saman's going to walk up and be like, "You fool, I was holding them back." Still plotting his death. And the ghosts? They are free. Anyone who dies on Lorian is free.
While most linger in water or crawl flat against dirt, some ghosts take to the sky, rustle the treetops and circle the mountains. A few, even further conscious, dance out into space, exploring the edges of the system. Some even leave for distant stars.
What an interesting version of the afterlife.
I'd warn them if I could. They'll only find another Gorna in their distant star.
So as long as you don't get eaten by this giant worm that is effectively death in this universe, you can just be a ghost roaming free forever.
Can you swim, little blue? Go on, take a dip. Go for a swim.
All the characters are so charismatic and well written in this. A comment mentioned it as well. It is just super refreshing. Hello. I need your currency. I'm actually really glad you were here because I needed some more currency. And you just gave me a pretty good amount of it. So where does this take me? Anywhere interesting? Is this the only way I could get down here? Ugh, this area is so magical. There's you again. There's you again. What are you? Because I know now you're not Construct. Construct's the weird robot that keeps stunning us. Medium nanogel cluster. So what are you? Are you a ghost? The music here is so magical. I feel the need to just kind of absorb it for a minute. It's so weirdly soothing and nice, my god. What a powerful area. Medium nanogel cluster. So let's get back up here because there was stuff I missed, I believe. So let's just get back up here really quickly just to make sure, because this was a secret wall. It seems like there was another path up here. That might even be the path I need to take for my save point. Look at the ghosts. Just ghosts living underwater because they like the feeling of the pressure. Why does the mouse keep appearing there? They like the feeling of the pressure. It's like a pressure blanket for them, and it reminds them of being alive. Huh. This game does some really cool stuff with writing. Oh, and the music's all distorted because we're underwater. Oh, what a neat effect. Oh my god, this game is so cool! This game is so cool. My god, yeah, and we have a little buddy over here. Let me use you. Just to make sure we mark you on the map so I know. Wow. Alright, what a beautiful area. I do like underwater areas, despite the thalassophobia, because, I do just enjoy them visually. There's usually a lot of really, really cool things done with them. It's just fantastic. There's so many cool things you can do with underwater locations, especially since, you know, a lot of people say, like, space is the great final frontier and stuff, but we haven't even really finished exploring Earth yet, because the deep ocean is still kind of an enigma. I have seen a diver went down in a submersible that is like the deepest the submersibles ever went, and it was extremely depressing because they were like, you'd think it was this crazy magical world down there, and yes, there were some like crazy magical creatures and things like that, but there was a lot of garbage because of humanity. Just a ton of garbage. Like, I think they said they saw like a McDonald's cup and like a t-shirt and just all these things. It makes me so sad to think this magnificent, magnificent place that is the deep ocean is just so filled with garbage that we can't even enjoy the majesty of it anymore. But I do just love underwater, even if it does terrify me at times. Subnautica very specifically leans into a fear of mine. If you ever want to see me absolutely terrified, at times, Subnautica and stuff like that's usually a good option. You weren't even actually aggressive to me, were you? I'm just a bad person. Do you hurt me? You do hurt me. Okay, so I gotta get rid of you, because unfortunately you're in the way. But, yeah, like, I do just love Subnautica. I was more scared by Subnautica 1 than Subnautica 2. There's another little indie game I played that I found on itch.io that was all about diving underwater. And I remember that one actually scared me so much that I had to turn the game off and restart. Like, I got so scared that I just turned the game off. I'm not good with underwater. It's not great. Below Zero I was a little bit better at. I was more scared of the first Subnautica, which I have not played on the channel. But yeah, there's just something about it that scares me. Definitely one of my phobias. But this is so incredibly magical. I can kind of just enjoy the beautiful ambiance of this place without worrying about a giant gaping maw coming from the darkness in the foreground and eating me. And they do so many cool things with the music. I can't get over that. No secret wall? Okay, well we're about to get our part, it seems. Well, that looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Aye? Or not. Okay, no, just a weird little nucleus thing. Hello. How are you? You got like the common cold in you. It really looks like the common cold item you would pick up in The Binding of Isaac. That's exactly what I think of when I see this. No you don't. Stop it. Very dead. Yeah, it looks like the common cold item that you can just pick up. Die, please. These egg sacs are just godlike. So, oh, hello, there's the one. Vec the red blob. And you're gonna be a slime boss. You're gonna break up soon. You got a little bit of bullet hell shenanigans going on with you as well. There we go. Well, that was incredibly easy. My god, I thought you were gonna split apart into many, many more of those things. Blob Bloom H. A better version of Blob Bloom. Fires red hot blobbling allies. Interesting. We almost have all of the modules. I've probably missed some in a few different locations. Okay, well yeah, that was an incredibly easy boss. I really expected you to break apart into like tons of other blobs at some point, but there was like a humanoid kind of creature in there, which was interesting. Okay, so what are we doing here? My part here? Please? Oh. No, somebody died. Somebody dead. Hello. Give. This is my final part. You may not fast travel while carrying the part. But is there a fast way? I think there is a fast way out of here. Yeah, I think this will lead me to kind of a fast... I am even slower, though. That's pretty crazy. Violet Godseed, yes. Permanently increases my resolve. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I am even slower, like just walking. I'm extremely slow now. Still an incredibly magical area. There's something just so transcendent about it. Sorry, you need to die. Whoop. The hammer did not hit you. Weird. I do need currency. And unfortunately, getting currency means I need to get rid of the life around here. Just need to completely annihilate all of the creatures. You understand, it's for upgrades and stuff. I have to. Alrighty. Spoken like a true capitalist, completely annihilating the environment around me. It's because I need to. At least it's a video game. Oh god. Alrighty, well, let's get up here and see what we got. I'm probably just gonna hit up this save point and, save the game there. Because, I am a little bit late on episodes today. People have probably already noticed that this one did not go up at its scheduled time. I was a lazy and slept in today, and, unfortunately that meant I screwed some things up, but... You know, we all deserve a break occasionally. So, let's get in here. And save the game. And then next time we can go deliver this part. And then I still got to disable the static field, which I'm assuming is this area, because it's the only place left that I haven't been. So... I think we are, rapidly approaching the end here. I do believe we are. Why do I still have that marked there? Oh, there was like a little cliff there I could get up to, wasn't there? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ghost Song, and I'll see you next time for some more.